Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Cedar Park High School for tonight's matchup between the Marble Falls Mustangs and your Cedar Park Timberwolves. Folks, it's been a long road since the last game we've done on Vype, the last regular season game, to do a exhibition game on Vype Media. And that last game was almost exactly a year ago. It was in March. Remember that game very vividly. It ended on a very controversial play at the plate. And I mentioned on that broadcast that we will return one day. There will be time for Cedar Park softball. And, folks, here we are. And as Coach Cammie talked about in the senior night opener, that we take certain things for granted. We let things go till the end of the year. And so we decided to get things done in the beginning for senior night. So starting a little bit late in the season, our first district matchup.
District matchup between the Marble Falls Lady Mustangs
let's go with the opening
and the Cedar Park Lady
preamble.
Timberwolves. First, introducing the visiting Lady Mustangs. Number 5, Chastity Sauer. Number 6, Emma Koziel. Number 8, Alexis Stonehouse. Number 9, Jocelyn Smith. Number 10, Sia Denny. Number 11, Trista Coffey. Number 15, Piper Gunter. Number 20, Jalen Franco. Number 22, Tatum Etheridge. Number 32, Alyssa Danino. And number 55, Abby Ybarra. The Lady Mustangs are coached by head coach Clarissa Cardenas and is assisted by Heath Homan. And now, your home team, the Cedar Park Lady Timberwolves. Number 1, Molly Mitchell. Number 2, Kaya Oberg. Number 3, Evan Garcia. Number 4, Ridgely Hernandez. Number 5, Annika Oberg. Number 6, Natalie Mikas. Number 7, Addison Parton. Number 10, Izzy Robinson. Number 11, Taylor Alexander. Number 13, Soleil Bosha. Number 14, Madden Singleton. Number 15, Avery Evans. And number 16, Bella Acosta. Lady Timberwolves are coached by Coach Cammie Jensky, J.R. Romero, and Blake Brown. Now please rise as we honor America with the playing of the national.
Always nice to hear the national anthem. Should be getting ready to get underway here in just a minute. Let's get you the starting lineup for the Marble Falls Mustangs. Leading off and playing catcher will be Smith. Batting second, playing center field will be Stonehouse. Batting third, playing Shortstop is Ginter. Batting fourth, playing third base is Danino. Batting fifth, playing first base is Ibarra. Batting sixth, playing left field is Coffee. Actually, make that pitcher accidentally wrote a 7, meant to write a 1. Scratch that, might have a little 1 next to it, but bam! There you go. Etheridge batting seventh, playing left field. This time, actually, the number matches where they are in the batting lineup. Franco playing shortstop, batting eighth, and in the 9 hole, playing right field, 9 at 9 is Sauer. Defense for your Lady Timberwolves in. There we go. In left field, Ridgely Hernandez. In center field, Soleil Boscia. In right field, Kea Oberg. Might be old. And there we go. Izzy Robinson playing. Sorry. Make that Addison Parton playing third base. First game of the season, folks. I'll get it. You know me, it takes me a little bit of time. I'll get into it. Molly Mitchell playing shortstop. Izzy Robinson playing second base. Bella Acosta playing first. Evan Garcia playing catcher. And in the circle is Madden Singleton. Timberwolves come into the season, or start this game, after finishing up the Brittany Tuck Memorial Tournament with a 2-3-1 record. That's right, there is a tie in there. Tournament softball, folks. You gotta love it. So it'll be Smith, Stonehouse, and Ginter to lead things off for the Marble Falls Mustangs. Folks, it feels so good to be back in this booth calling Cedar Park softball. And I cannot wait to get underway as Smith will lead things off. I'll be Stonehouse and Ginter. Madden Singleton in the circle. She'll be pitching to Evan Garcia behind home plate. As first pitch misses, it's ball 1. Second pitch floats in there. Count is 1-1. We were supposed to have a game a couple weeks ago, against Westwood, but don't think I need to explain what happened about that game. 1-1 on the ground, right at Izzy Robinson. Throws it over to Acosta at first for the first out of the inning. Nice play there by Robinson, going down to her knees to snag that one. Easy put out. There's one away. That'll bring up Stonehouse. Sure to do my best to bring you updates on the Cedar Park lady basketball team, as they are currently in a playoff game right now. And that game is also on Vype Media, so if you're wanting to check that out, you are more than welcome to. That one's popped up in the air. It's going to be caught by Acosta for the second out of the inning. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ginter. Intercepts in the box, swings at the first pitch. She swung for the fences there. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung through the second one. It's now quickly 0-2. Hit in the air to left field. Hernandez coming over, looking up. That one's going to get overhead and go all the way to the wall. Ginter rounding first on the way to second base, and she's in with a 2-out double. So after the double, Danino will step in now. Runner at second base, 1 out. So 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. First pitch. On the ground to short. Mitchell up in it, throws over to Costa at first in time for the final out of the inning. Marble Falls gets 1 hit, leaves 1 stranded. And after a half inning, the score is Marble Falls 0, Timberwolves coming up. Listening to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball on the Vype Media Network.
Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at VypePE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd 13, not yet, another reverse. Breaking tackles, dives to the end zone, touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds, really close at the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to VypePE.com.
Just jump back in things here. Bottom of the first inning here at Cedar Park High School. Score is 0-0. Defense for the Marble Falls Mustangs. Etheridge in left, Stonehouse in center, Sauer in right. Danino playing third, Ginter at short, Franco at second. Ibarra playing first, Smith playing catcher, and Coffee is in the circle. It'll be Mitchell, Garcia, and Evans due up for the Timberwolves, followed by Singleton, Robinson, Acosta, Parton, Hernandez, and Soleil Boscia. Once again, that'll be Molly Mitchell leading things off for the Timberwolves, followed by Evan Garcia and Avery Evans, who's our designated player tonight.
First, Molly Mitchell.
First pitch, shows bunt, pulls the bunt back, takes it outside and low, 1-1. Mitchell waiting a second pitch. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to first. Ibarra picks up, takes it herself, and there's one away. Evan Garcia, the catcher. Garcia steps into the box. Ready to go. Is that a pitch on the outside corner for strike 1? Bottom of the first inning, 1 out, no one on, and Garcia at the plate. 0-1 pitch from Coffee. And paints the outside corner again. It's now 0-2. 0-2 count to Evan Garcia. Shading slightly to the left. Calls time. Time is granted. Situated, and here we go. That one way outside. I'm going to call that one. It's now 1-2. It is a little bit chilly tonight. Wind is definitely up there. Probably can see on the camera a couple of fans wearing jackets. So, see that plays a factor. 1-2. And that one is popped up. Should be playable. Ibarra steps over, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Avery Evans will step in now, designated player tonight.
Avery Evans.
It's Coffee getting some instructions, looks like, from the dugout. First pitch. Swung at the first pitch, popped it up. Coming in is Coffee, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Mustangs. Now after one completed score is Marble Falls nothing, Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park softball on the Vype Media Network. Keep it here.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
It'll be Ibarra, Coffee, and Etheridge lead things off for the Mustangs. Ibarra taking a few practice swings. Got 2 unassisted outs in the bottom of the first. She looks at a pitch on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is popped up over to Acosta, makes the catch. Just in foul territory, and there's 1 away. Coffee will step in now. Now the 1-2-3 bottom of the first inning. Singleton slips on the rubber, takes the first pitch right down Broadway. It's 0-1. Singleton early on, look, she's bringing a little bit of heat out there. 0-1 pitch. Floats in there. Instead of bringing the heat, this time she pulls the string on it. Now quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Madden Singleton. Now I'll bring up Etheridge, as the national anthem is playing somewhere out there. Played softly on a trumpet. I think there was a soccer game going on over there. Maybe they're starting up another game currently. I'll tell you what's going on. It's a soccer game, I think, over on the field. Can you see it in the camera shot a little bit as that pitch misses outside? 1-0. Don't believe that game is on Vype Media, although I can check in case anyone is interested. No, looky right here as she swings at that pitch. It's a just foul. It's now 1-1. So Etheridge winning a 1-1 pitch from Singleton. Floats it way up. It's hit up there. And almost hit Etheridge, but she ducks out of the way just in time. Now, some people are saying, why don't you just take the hit? Well, I think if you, I'm not sure it works in softball, it's a 2-1 pitch comes in on the ground, right at Parton, throws over to first in time for the final out inning. I'll have to tell that story later. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Madden Singleton and the Timberwolves. After 1.5, our scores, Marble Falls nothing, Cedar Park nothing. We'll be right back. You're listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. And now a moment, read you our title sponsor for tonight's game. You may have noticed on the screen we have Academy Sports and Outdoors logo. And for all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. We'll be right back with more Timberwolves softball.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Madden Singleton will step in now. Timberwolves went down in order in the bottom of the first inning. Ball never really left the infield. First pitch. Swings at the first one. It's at foul. It's 0-1. What I was saying earlier, though, about getting hit by a pitch is that I think they could rule if you didn't make any attempt to at least get out of the way of the ball hitting you, and they could say you intentionally got in the way of it. That does not count as hit by a pitch. They'll put you back in the box. It's very rare, but it does happen. Singleton awaits an 0-1. On the ground, the second. Frank over it, throws over to Ibarra at first in time for the first out of the inning.
Next up, number 10, Izzy Robinson.
Izzy Robinson will step in now. Robinson with that wide stance. Waits her first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, foul back over the screen, out of play. Count is 0-1. Coffee takes time in the circle. 0-1 pitch. As he pulled the string on that one, it's now 0-2. Robinson expecting the heat, and she was way out in front. Oh, 0-2 pitch to Robinson is outside, 1-2. One away, bottom of the second inning. Score is 0-0. Cedar Park gets Marble Falls. 1-2. Swung on, hit in the air to right, but that one's going to be well foul. We're going to do it again at 1-2. As the umpire gets some more softballs. So Robinson winning a 1-2 pitch from Coffee. Here it comes. Pitch misses way outside. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Upstairs as Robinson has worked the count full. Robinson putting together a pretty good at-bat here with one away in the bottom of the second. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one catches the outside corner for strike 3.
Next up, number 16,
First
Costa.
strikeout for Coffee as Robinson was, I believe, about to take a run to first base till the umpire pulled back his fist. So Acosta will step in now. As she looks at one for strike 1. Two away, no one on. On the ground, right in front of the catcher. That'll be foul ball. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one just a bit outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bella Acosta. Addison Parton awaiting on deck. Should Acosta get on. 1-2. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. A little bit inside, able to jam it away. Count remains 2-2. Timberwolves starting to put together some good at-bats. Two-two pitch. On the ground to short. Ginter up with it. Throws over to first in time for the final out of the inning. Cedar Park goes down 1-2-3. And after 2 complete, our score, Cedar Park nothing, Marble Falls nothing. You're listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. Keep it here.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, it's high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
Top of the 3rd inning here at Cedar Park High School. Score still 0-0. It'll be Franco, Sauer, and Smith due up for the Mustangs. Give an update on the Lady Timberwolves basketball team currently in the playoff game against Georgetown. They are currently up 6-4 in the second quarter. Franco steps in the box and looks at one inside. It's 0-1. Very quickly, the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller into Mitchell. Up at the, throws on the run to first, bounces in. They're going to say she's safe. That was very much a bang, 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 bang play. But Franco checks in with an infield single. Well, it took a great throw to get her out. And Sauer will step in now. So 1 on, no one out, top of the 3rd inning. Shows bunt. Bunt pops the bunt up. She's out. Throw back to first base. She's been doubled off. The very next pitch, a 1-3 double play. And now there's 2 outs in the inning, and we're back to the top of the order in Smith, who grounded out to second her first time up. What a play there. Heads-up play there by Singleton. And then another heads-up play by Acosta to get back on first. Or was that Izzy Robinson? I'll have to watch the replay to find out. But my scorebook, it was Robinson, as the PA man thinks. To make that a 1-4 double play. Either way, it was really cool. A 1 count to Smith is upstairs. It's 1-1. One pitch is in there for strike 2. One, two. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Singleton. Singleton allows an infield single but faces the minimum. After 2.5, our score, Marble Falls nothing, Cedar Park nothing. You're listening to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball. Keep it here.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Bottom of the 3rd inning here at Cedar Park High School. It'll be Addison Parton, Ridgely Hernandez, and Soleil Boscia due up for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves still looking for their first hit in district play and first hit of this game. Currently, the Mustangs have 2.
Leading off for Cedar Park at the bottom of the 3rd, Addison Parton.
So Coffey's still in the circle. She's been perfect through 2 innings. Has yet to really allow one to get out of the infield. But Timberwolves started to put together some good at-bats, including a very long at-bat to Izzy Robinson where she was caught looking on a very close pitch. First pitch to Parton is upstairs. It's a 1-0. One-0 pitch. Swings and a misses. It's 1-1. Comes the 1-1 pitch. Rolls in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. And I played catcher 1 time in Little League. 1 time. And they threw one pitch at me, and I spent 5 minutes just to go back there and get it. And then they immediately said, how about you just go back to play in left field? And that worked out much better. 2-1 pitch to Parton. That one's hit high in the air, but well foul, and should get out of play. It do. So the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two count as in Parton. Bottom of the 3rd inning, no one on, no one out. 0-0 game. Here comes the pitch. That one's hitting the air to right field. Sauer coming in. She's going to let that one play in the hop. It gets past her, and Parton's going to make a play at second base. The throw to second is not in time. That's a base running by Parton. We'll roll that one a double. And Parton checks in with the first base hit for the Timberwolves.
Now batting number 4, Bridget Hernandez.
Ricky Hernandez steps in now, the brother of Ryder Hernandez, who just took the Cedar Park Timberwolves all the way to the championship game at AT&T Stadium as their quarterback. Runner on second, comes the first pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Sauer on that little bloop hit. Tried to keep the one in front of her, just went right underneath her glove. It was a good job by Parton, his heads-up base running, and good hustle to get in there. So they're in scoring position with no one out. Pitch to Hernandez. She pops this one up on the infield. Who wants it? Who wants it? And it'll be Coffee. Having to lean back to catch that one. So one away will be Stole Bosha stepping in now. Runner at second base, that's Addison Parton. One away here. Pitch to Bosha. Rolls in there. Parton was thinking about making a play for third base, but Smith able to pick that one up and hold her in place at second. One-0. That one catches the inside corner. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a point. Parton at second base with 1 away. As Bosha is at the plate. 1-1 pitch. Misses upstairs and outside. 2-1. Molly Mitchell is on deck. Two-one pitch. In the air to center field. Stonehouse coming in. It's in and out of her glove. Parton on her way to third base. She will stop at third. Not really sure how you're going to roll that one. Roll that one actually in E8. But Bosha will be at second base. And Molly Mitchell will step in now. The runners at second and third as Parton had to be held up as Stonehouse did a good job of at least getting right back to that one. Mitchell 0 for 1. Grounded out to first her last time up. Now the chance to put the Timberwolves out in front. Pitch to Mitchell is in there for strike 1. Bosha at second, Parton at third as Molly will take a step out of the box. 0-1. Swings and misses at one a little bit low. It's 0-2. Inning began with a little bloop single turned into a double by Addison Parton, and then an error on Stonehouse allowed Boscia to advance to second base. Parton had to be held up at third. So Mitchell steps in now, and it's quickly 0-2. Pitch misses outside low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evan Garcia on deck. One, two. In the air, now it's going to be a foul ball. Hit the ground just fast enough. Maybe Danino may have had a chance at that one. But also had to get around Addison Parton. Update on the Timberwolves basketball in their playoff game against Georgetown. They are currently up 14-4 in the second quarter. One, two. On the ground to short. Up it is. Gunter throwing home, and she's safe. Boscia advances to third base.
With one run in, that brings up number 3, Evan Garcia.
Timberwolves score their first run of the game. As it looked like Parton was able to just get in just under the tag of Smith. So runners at the corners now. They'll bring up Evan Garcia, who also grounded out to first, or he popped out to first. Her last time up. Not be sure how you rule that one. He's reached on a fielder's choice. Just a good job by Parton to get underneath the tag. First pitch to Garcia, shows bunt, gets the bunt down. Coming home is Boscia. Throw to first base, and she's going to be safe. Throwing over to third base, and she'll be safe there. I know exactly what ruled that one. That's a bunt single. And now the Timberwolves are up 2-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Runners at the corner still. It's Mitchell at third, Garcia at first, and Avery Evans, designated player, step in. Now she popped up to Coffee her last time up. Here's the pitch, shows bunt, pulls the bunt back as they're just going to allow Garcia to advance to second base. So now runners in scoring position with one away here. Kind of got started back in the second inning when Izzy Robinson put together that good at-bat. She did strike out looking. But still kind of got the timing down as Evans will pop this one up on the infield. Who wants it? Coming in is Ginter. She makes the catch. Everyone stays put, and there's 2 away. Madden Singleton will step in now.
Number 14, Madden Singleton.
And she can really help her own cause here with a base hit. Already up 2-0. Singleton grounded out to second in her first at-bat. Pitch is upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. So it's Mitchell at third, Garcia at second. The 2 away here. Timberwolves have already brought 2 home here in the third inning. And Madden Singleton at the plate. On the ground, up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Mitchell's going to score. They're going to wave home Garcia. She will score. It's now 4-0 Cedar Park. As Singleton does help her own cause. Izzy Robinson, who I just mentioned, kind of started to get the timing down a little bit against Coffee. So Singleton at first base. Pitch to Izzy Robinson. Swing and a miss. He swung hard at that one. Robinson struck out looking her last month. That was back in the 6th inning. This is the 8th batter sent to the plate by Cedar Park so far in this inning. They've scored 4. Oh, 1 to Robinson, way outside, gets away from Smith, and heading on over to second base is Singleton. So advancing a second on a wild pitch. So Singleton now in scoring position as Cedar Park Lady Timberwolves basketball lead in their playoff game against Georgetown, 15-4 at the half. Comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. A little bit out in front of that one. It is now 1-2. One-two pitch. Just foul tip that one. Barely caught that and stays alive. Count remains 1-2. Singleton at second. After bringing home 2 runs, make it 4-0. Robinson at the plate. Looking to keep the merry-go-round going. 1-2. Low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Timberwolves have been starting to put together some really good at-bats. Well, if he's ready, here comes the 2-2. As she pulled the string on now, and Robinson way out in front, and second strikeout for Coffee, and that ends the inning. But not before the Timberwolves score 4. They lead this one 4-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. You're listening to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball on the Vype Media Network. Keep it here.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Quick pitch to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
They're 22-1. Top of the 4th inning here at Cedar Park High School. It'll be Stonehouse, Ginter, and Danino due up for the Mustangs. Man, Singleton only allowing 2 hits so far in this game. That's first pitch to Stonehouse. In there for a strike. Bit of a get some defense updates. Molly Mitchell has moved over to third base, and Avery Evans has moved to the short. Edge pitch to Stonehouse misses outside. It's 1-1. In there for, not in there, excuse me, outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. In the air to right, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that one swing and miss. Swings and misses for strike 3. We do apologize. Trying to see the more defensive changes. I believe there's someone new in left field. However, we do not have any binoculars on. And we are both people wearing glasses. So we believe it is Addison Parton out in left field. As Ginter will step in now. Ginter with a double in their first at-bat back in the first inning. One, pulls the string over the head of Singleton. Evans picks it up, and she's out. Evans to Acosta. Absolute king. Had to pick that one off the ground and just do an absolute dart. For the second out of the inning, that'll bring up Danino. Danino grounded out to short her last time up. So he's got confirmation it is indeed Addison Parton in left field as Dino looks at one in there for strike 1. Oh, one pitch to Danino is half swing but fouled back. Oh, 2 on the ground to short. Robinson up with it. Throws over to Costa at first in time for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go to the Mustangs. Our score is Cedar Park 4, Mustangs nothing. You're listening to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball on the Vype Media Network. We'll be right back.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone.
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Bob in the 4th inning here at Cedar Park High School. Bella Acosta will step in now. Grounded out to short her last time up.
Leading off for the Timberwolves, number 16, Bella Acosta.
Acosta ready in the box. And she looks at one low. It's 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 is in the air center field. That's going to get on through for a base hit. A line drive. As Acosta checks in her first hit of the game.
Now batting for the T-Wolves, number 7, Addison Parton.
So Addison Parton will step in now. Scored the first run of the game for the Timberwolves. It's a nice slide underneath the tag by Smith. As she nice little, shoot, looked like it's going to be just a little bloop single in front of Sauer in right field. Ended up getting just underneath her glove. Pitch to Pardon is in there for strike one. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Low and out inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Acosta at first base after her base hit. One on, no one out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Timberwolves up 4-0. Comes the 0-1. Or 1-1, should say. Popped up in the air. Who wants it? It'll be Danino. She steps in, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now item number 4, Ridgely Hernandez.
Ridgely Hernandez will step back in the box. She popped up to Coffee her last time up. Oh, so we'll get a courtesy runner now for Bella Acosta. That will be number 11, Taylor. Oh, my. Alexander. Kim and I were talking. I think I would be able to read her lineup cards by this point. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Pitch to Hernandez. Looks at one inside for strike one. So Taylor Alexander at first base. Pitch to Hernandez, shows bunt, gets the bunt down right back to Coffee. Throw over to first in time. But a successful sacrifice as Alexander now will advance over to second base. Now bring up Soleil Bosha, who got the scoring started. But it looked like an error to center field after Stonehouse had it in her glove. It fell right out. Actually, no, scratch that. That was right before that. She grounded out to Ginter, who made the throw home. Oh, wait, that was Mitchell. I'm having fun with this, guys. Either way, she looks at one in there. It's 0-1. I don't have my big scoreboard with me. Big scorecard. But she did score her last time up and reached. 0-1 is upstairs, 1-1. Alexander in scoring position with 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Comes the 1-1. On the ground, up the middle. Franco on coming over, cut it off, throw over to first. They'll be in time for the final out of the inning. Timberwolves get one on the get a base hit and the Bella Acosta single, but they do not score. So we go to the top of the 5th inning. Our score is Cedar Park 4, Marble Falls nothing. Listening to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball on the Vype Media Network.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Top of the 5th inning here at Cedar Park High School. The 3rd quarter value started for their playoff game against Georgetown. They're currently up 21-6 in the 3rd quarter. It'll be Ybarra, Coffee, and Etheridge. As umpire's going to clean off home plate real quick. Where do you buy those little brushes anyways? I guess at the convenience store or the grocery store, but still, it's like those specific ones. Where do you find those? Pitch to Yavar is popped up. Evans over there to cut it off. And there's one away. The line drive out. On the realm of velocity, just in the trajectory, as Coffee will step in now. Oh. Okay. And I have another advanced chance. Taylor Alexander will be checking in first base. Coffee will step in, and she looks at one outside. Pitch is fouled back. It's 1-1. The top of the fifth. One away here. Timberwolves in front 4-0, and there's no one on base. Upstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Coffee struck out swinging her last time up. 2-1. In there. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Third strikeout for Madden Singleton. Second time that Coffee has struck out. And there's 2 away for Etheridge. Etheridge grounded out to third her last time up. She is 0-1. Pitch misses low and outside. Comes 1-0. This is pretty much in the same spot. 2 balls, no strikes. Etheridge. On the ground at first. Alexander picks it up, steps on the bag. It's another 1-2-3 inning for the Timberwolves. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Our score is Cedar Park 4, Marble Falls nothing. Listen to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball here on the Vype Media Network.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts. But did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
Top of the order, 2 up for the Timberwolves. It should be Mitchell, followed by Evan Garcia and Avery Evans. That is correct. Mitchell, she reached on a fielder's choice, was able to drive in a run. And she was actually the one that got everything going.
Leading off for Cedar Park.
She also came around to score in that very same inning in the 3rd. First pitch. Shows bunt, pulls the bunt back, gets away from Smith. No balls. So 1 ball, no strike. Come prepared to these games, and the one thing I forget is jacket. 1-0 pitch to Mitchell. Shows bunt again, pulls the bunt back, takes it outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Neither team has surrendered a walk through 4 innings. Two-0 pitch, shows bunt, pulls bunt back, swings right back to Coffee in the circle, throws it over to Ibarra at first in time for the first out in the inning.
Now back to the Lady T-Wolves, number 3, Evan Garcia.
So Evan Garcia will step in now. She drove in a run on the bunt single. And came around to score on a Madden Singleton single. Pitch to Garcia. Swings and misses. Just outside. So no one on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, should say. Singleton shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes one low. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Garcia back in the box. Open stance. 1-1. Swings and misses that one inside, just a little bit late. It's 1-2. One, two from Coffee. Popped up out of play. Count remains 1-2. Garcia winning a 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Inside that hitter. I'm gonna say hit the bat. She threw her bat, and then they're gonna say I got hit, and it looks like I hit the bat, maybe the knob of the bat, which counts as a foul ball. It's like an unfortunate break there, but she get a chance to continue her at bat. Two-two count to Garcia. Here it comes. On the ground to short. Ginter up with it. Throws it over to first in time. The second out of the inning.
Now batting number 15, Avery Evans.
Avery Evans will step in now. She is 0 for 2. Both times she has popped out. Watching Avery Evans play in her freshman year was an absolute treat, and she's just gotten better. As she swings to the first pitch. Up and out of play. 0-1. Evans waiting in 0-1. On the ground, but foul. 0-2. Bottom of the 5th inning. 2 outs, no one on. Timberwolves in front, 4-0. 2. In the air to center field. Stonehouse comes in, makes the catch for the foul out of the inning. As Evans able to make good, solid contact, but just right at the center fielder. 1-2-3 inning for the Mustangs. We're going to go to the top of the 6th with Cedar Park leading 4-0. Keep it here.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
Top of the 5th inning here at Cedar Park High School. It will be 8-9-1. Top of the 6th inning, I should say. 8-9-1 due up. For the Mustangs, it'll be Franco, Sauer, and Smith. In the 4th quarter now for the Timberwolves in their playoff game. They're currently leading Georgetown 28-12. As the pitch is inside, it's going to hit Franco, and she'll take first base. First hit by pitch for Madden Singleton. And Sauer will step in now. Sauer 0 for 1. Hit in the air to left field. Parton coming over. Makes the catch. The first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, it'll be Smith. Smith is 0 for 2. The ground out and a strikeout. This pitch to Smith is grounded to Singleton. She'll throw it over to Alexander at first in time. 2 away now, as Natalie Mikus is actually in right field now. Sully Boscia still in center. Pitch to Stonehouse, who is also over 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Looks at one outside. Pulls the string on it, it's 1-1. Franco at second base with 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 on the ground, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Robinson comes over, makes the catch for the foul out of the inning. Madden hits 1 batter, but leaves 1 stranded. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Our score: Cedar Park 4, Marble Falls nothing. Keep it here.
was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed it? Reaching out, touching me, touching
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Madden Singleton will step in. She's really helped her own case here. She
Leading off the
had
bottom
a
of the 6th,
2
Madden
RBI
Singleton.
single. And she is 1-2. They'll bring home Mitchell and Garcia. Pitch to Singleton. All right, down Broadway. 1-1. As Madden even looks to the sky after that one. Swings at the second pitch. Foul territory. It's going to go off Marble Falls dugout. It's 0-2. Bad waiting an 0-2 pitch. Just catches a piece of that one, fouls it off. No one on, no one out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Singleton waiting an 0-2 pitch. Bowman rolls in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As in the region, the 5A Region 4 playoffs, the Region 4 final, Cedar Park is now in front 41-12 over Georgetown. 1-2 pitch to Singleton, rolls in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes the 2-2. On the ground to second. Franco bobbles it for a moment, able to collect herself to a bar at first. The first out in the inning.
Izzy Robinson.
Now bring up Izzy Robinson, who has struck out twice tonight, once looking and once swinging. Still like to credit Robinson for a good at bat back in the second. Trying to kind of figure out the timing of Coffee. That one rolls in there off the leg of the catch of the umpire. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch to Robinson. Catches the outside corner. It's 1-1. Robinson weighing a 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1. In there for strike 2. Robinson froze, couldn't believe it herself. Two. Swings, fouls, 1 back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It will remain. The 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No one on. Timberwolves over Mustangs 4-0. Comes the 2-2. On the ground, up the middle, underneath the glove of Coffee. Franco tries to cut it off, but even if she had caught that cleanly, there was no way she was going to get out Robinson. Robinson will check in with a single.
How batting number 11,
Hard work.
Taylor Alexander.
Pays off as Taylor Alexander will take her first at-bat of the ball game. Before that, Bella Cosa grounded out and then had a base hit. And I can officially call the final on this one. Cedar Park Timberwolves win the 5A Region 4 final 44-12 over Georgetown. And she swings at a pitch very high and fouls it back. Fouls it to the left, I should say. As the Timberwolves will improve their record in basketball to 23-1. Went all the way to the semis last year. Came up just short in overtime. As they move on today. So runner at first base, that's Robinson. Pitch to Alexander is low. It's 1-1. Timberwolves trying to add even more insurance. Comes the 1-1. Ripped foul. It's Alexander just getting a tiny bit ahead of it. One-two to Alexander. Low gets away from Smith. Robinson making a play for second, and she'll get there. Good job by Gunter to cut that one off as Franco misplayed it. So staying behind that one. If not, we may even see Robinson rounding third right now. 2-2 count to Taylor Alexander. Looking for her first base hit of the game. Swing and fouled back. One away. Runner at second base, that is Izzy Robinson. Addison Parton on deck. Two-two. Low, it's now a full count. Good at bat here by Taylor Alexander. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one's in there for strike three. Alexander can't believe it. She just stared at one. Just came right, just caught the inside corner. And I'll bring up Addison Parton. Parton reached and scored the first run of the ball game. As we're going to get a change here at pitcher, perhaps. As Coffee will head over to first base, Ibarra will step in at pitcher. So Barton will step in, looking to add just a little bit more insurance for the Timberwolves. As he looks at one in there for strike one. Owen pitch to Ibarra. In the air to right field. Sauer comes over. She makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Timberwolves get a base hit on the Robinson single, but they do not score. We're going to head to the top of the seventh inning where they will close things out. They lead 4-0 over the Mustangs. Keep it like a break listening to Cedar Park Timberwolves softball.
The Lady Timberwolves advance 44-12 over Georgetown.
On Vype. Top of the seventh inning now. Madden Singleton will try to close this one out. And that one is in there for strike one. It'll be Ginter, Dieno, and Ibarra. As Ginter swings at her second pitch, it's now 0-2. As that one is in there for strike three. I think they may say maybe it was a
Quick announcement. This
half
is the
swing.
last call for anything from the concession stand. Last call for the concession stand.
As the fifth strikeout for Madden Singleton in this game. I think we might be seeing I see the number. That is scorecard says Dieno. She'll look at one. Misses inside. It's indeed Dieno. I'm not sure what Coach was talking about with the umpire. This 1-0 pitch upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. First 3-ball count for Madden Singleton in this game. Now one's low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk. First walk of the game of Madden Singleton. Only the 4th base runner allowed by Madden in this game. Now I'll bring up Ibarra. Ibarra replaced Coffee in the bottom of the 6th inning at pitcher and got the final out. First pitch up the middle, and that one's going to get through for a base hit. Boscia cuts it off, throw up to second base. She'll be safe. 3rd base hit allowed by Madden Singleton as the Mustangs have brought the tying run on deck. Coffee will step in now. She has struck out twice. So you'll get a courtesy runner or pinch runner in for Danino. As she is still wearing her jacket, so I unfortunately cannot see her number. So I do apologize for any parents that may be listening to this broadcast. One out, and you're in the top of the 7th inning. Pitch to Coffee. In the air to right, but that one's going to be foul. So after the quick strikeout to Ginter, a 4-pitch walk to Danino, and then Ibarra with the base hit up the middle. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouls that one back. It's now 0-2. Upstairs as Garcia, I think, attempted to appeal, but don't think she was going to win that one. 1-2. Way inside, and that hits Coffee. The bases are now loaded. Hold everything now. Etheridge will step in now. She's 0 for 2, but she does also represent the tying run here. Second hit by pitch for Madden Singleton. As Garcia is going to come out there and talk about what they want to do in this situation. So we got a pinch runner at 3rd base for Danino, Ibarra at 2nd, and Coffee at 1st. And it's Etheridge at the plate representing the tying run. As number 10, that is sophomore Sia Denny, actually at 1st base. Etheridge in the box. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Etheridge was looking like she was trying to tie things up with one swing of the bat. Oh, 1. In the air to left field. Coming in is Pardon. It's going to fall in for a base hit. Throw over to third base. She's going to be out at third. I'm going to call her safe. They're going to call her safe. As one run scores, that'll be Denny. On the base hit by Etheridge. Well, I thought that would be a force out. I guess I am mistaken myself. I'm still a little bit surprised there's not 2 outs in the inning. Either way, Franco will step in now as the go-ahead run. Looks at one for a strike. Things have just gotten interesting here in this inning as Madden was on cruise control through the first 6 and a third. Needs an out badly. Line drive to left field as Parton races in, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Lined it, but right to Addison Parton. And there's 2 away. So last hope for the Mustangs. Is Sauer. She's 0 for 2. Leading rounding into a double play. She looks at one in there for a strike. Oh, 2. Popped up. Coming in is Alexander. Can't reach that one as the Mustangs are down to their last strike. Oh, 2 to Sauer. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Ibarra at third, Coffey at second, Etheridge at first. As Sauer represents the go-ahead run here in the top of the 7th inning with 2 away. 1-2 pitch in the air to right. Mickus coming over. She'll make the catch just in foul territory, and that will do it. Things got a little hairy in the top of the 7th inning, but Singleton able to pitch out of trouble. She allows only 1 run as Cedar Park Timberwolves will win this one by a final of 4-1. If I had to pick one player of the game, I'd have to give it, well, really the whole entire team. I always say that, but I had to pick one. If I had to pick one, I'd give it to Madden Singleton. She pitched an absolutely brilliant game. Even with that 7th inning, allowing 1 run, able to pitch out of some trouble and drove in 2 to help her own cause. So Cedar Park, they will win this one by a final of 4-1. As, believe it or not, folks, believe it or not, this entire time I've been putting my score in the wrong spot. I'm actually using a volleyball scoreboard thing. It's all a bunch of confusing. Doesn't matter. All that matters is Cedar Park, they are the winners of this one by a final of 4-1. I think that will do it from us here at Cedar Park High School. Should be back. Let me, if I can quickly find the schedule of when we will be doing these games. This is all dependent on circumstances. As our next game scheduled should be here at Cedar Park against Liberty Hill on the 9th. So be sure to tune in for that one. Our final once again is 4-1. This is Brian Reed reminding you to please wash your hands and once again please wear a mask. Stay safe. I'll catch you next time.